Hi, welcome back. It's Friday morning and we're getting ready for workshop tomorrow. The cancelled race is on again next tomorrow. It's pretty much same winds, north-northwest, very light winds. So still quite cloudy. Obviously we've just had a bit of rain past few days. Hopefully it's okay. I'm just in now, I've just cleaned them out. I'm going to give them the breakfasts. A little bit extra motivation going on. This pied end's been coming quite well for us. She's decided to build a nest, so I've got her on a couple of eggs. And there's another pair down in this corner. We had one came back on Wednesday night. Wednesday night I come in and there was a young one on the let from the first race. So on the big smash from the Weatherby first race, we 9 missing, which compared to some we got away with quite lightly. Just gonna fill these drinkers up in the aviary. I like to use the blue drinkers all the time, get them used to the drinking in the transporter as well, so I'd say 80% of them tend to just fly straight up here and drink after I've fed them. Laid breads out again this morning. 16 of them decided to take up, flying around. And then a batch of them headed off over them trees out of sight, and a few's turned back up, but I'm still 5 missing, so they'll turn in hopefully later on today in dribs and drabs. So just giving them the breakfasts. I give them 1/4 ounce on a morning. It's basically just to get them to have a good drink. So then on they probably won't even eat all this because they got a good feed last night, so they probably won't even eat all this up. The bath's in for them now. Well, after about 25 minutes they eventually jumped in the baths. We just started. Maybe still steam coming off, maybe it was a bit too hot. I have to get the hot water from down home. Let's see if we've got any hot water here. Not enough to fill hot baths anyway. So I'll bring 5 litres of hot water every time. So it's Friday afternoon, so I'll bring the baskets out now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the young birds and find out what we're going to send for tomorrow for the workshop race again, the cancelled race. So I've went through them all, picked out what I want to send. So we've got 34 in total, and then what I've did is I've put them into what I call like hens 1, and this one will be cocks 1. So the best cocks that I think and the best hens that I think, they're going box 1, and then these are box 2 hens. And these ones are box 2 cocks, but I've got more hens than cocks. I'm struggling for cocks, to be honest. And then I've got about 12 or so that I haven't sent, and they're I've got a few late ones now. That's double rung, and then I've got a few that's come back late and ones that I've had to go and pick up. So I'll hang them off, because in 3 weeks time we have another Weatherby, which is like only 60 mile. So what I'll do is I'll chuck them all into there, so they'll get a couple of races after the national. So it's 21 minutes past 4. So what I'll do is I've got the troughs on. I'll knock some water up, put some water in for them, and then we have to go over about 5:15. So only thing I put in my water on a Friday, just electrolyte and plain water. Just the buyers want. Give them that on the Friday morning, and then it's in the water when they come back as well, especially in the hot weather. So that's the water on. So what I'll do is I'll give them half an hour now. Anybody wants a drink, they want a drink. I've got them in the shade now, so they're lucky the sun's at the back behind us now, so they're not getting any sun on them, so they're pretty chilled here. Right, so I'll just get loaded up. I'm just keeping an eye out. A few pins kicking about. I'm still short of them 5 young'uns off this morning, so God knows where they're getting to. So I'll get loaded up and then get over the club.